Well, U.S. Vice President JD Vance marks progress on trade talks with India and calls on a continued partnership with New Delhi to shape the 21st century. The U.S. Vice President there emphasizing that both America and India can work together across sectors, including trade, defense, and energy. JD Vance, on a 4-day trip to India, welcomed a growing partnership that he says will shape the 21st century.
As many of you are aware, both of our governments are hard at work on a trade agreement built on shared priorities, like creating new jobs, building durable supply chains, and achieving prosperity for our workers. In our meeting yesterday, Prime Minister Modi and I made very good progress on all of those points. And we are especially excited to formally announce that America and India have officially finalized the terms of reference for the trade negotiations.
Mr. Vance, however, said Delhi should consider dropping some of the non-tariff barriers impeding American access to the Indian market. This as New Delhi seeks relief from American tariffs while strengthening ties with its largest trading partner. India and the U.S. are set to begin another round of trade talks in Washington this week. And for more, Ishan Garg joins us live from New Delhi. Ishan, Mr. Vance talking about this win-win partnership. What else did he highlight in this speech in Jaipur?
Well, a number of things were highlighted in Mr. Vance's speech. I mean, trade was, of course, the cornerstone of it, and he used this opportunity to speak to Indian academia and members of the Indian bureaucracy to say and basically highlight what President Donald Trump's vision for his seemingly trade tariff, which many experts say could be the beginning of a trade war between U.S. and China, seems to be. He said that President Trump is not really interested in starting a trade war for the heck of it or trying to bring back jobs of the old age back. He simply wants a balanced trade environment in the wider world. And some of the other topics that he touched upon were, of course, defense, and that led, he said, to how India, being a strong country in the Indo-Pacific region, was vital for the overall stability of the region. He touched upon the topics that were discussed between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Donald Trump during Mr. Modi's visit to the U.S. in February, when the two leaders had agreed on a U.S.-India compact. He said that the two countries coming together to produce a wide range of new arms and ammunition and also autonomous systems for warfare is going to be critical for the shared defense and security architecture of the two countries, and highlighted that this is going to be crucial for Indo-Pacific region as well. And finally, he also mentioned the fact that the grouping called the Quad, of which India, US, Japan, and Australia are part, said that it's going to be very critical for the future of the Indo-Pacific as well. And at the same time, highlighted that India is going to be playing a very crucial role in that grouping.
Ishan, Mr. Vance, of course, has his own benchmarks he needs to hit on this visit, but he's also there to lay the groundwork for another even higher level visit that will involve the U.S. president to India.
Well, certainly the fact that he is here in India means that he is here as a representative of the Trump administration. And many analysts have been saying that Mr. JD Vance is not just like any other vice president in a U.S. presidential administration. He has been an outspoken supporter of Mr. Trump's policies, and he has been somebody who has been very eloquent about it and has communicated it very clearly with other world leaders. And it seems like that's what he is here to do in India as well. He is communicating President Donald Trump's wider vision of his trade policy with his Indian counterparts. He is talking about the broader vision of going back to building more things together and how that could really boost the trade relationship between India and the US. He also spoke about the ideological biases, he said, of the previous U.S. administration and how they saw India as a source of cheaper labor. But the Trump administration, he said, does not see that to be the case. And it really sees India as a more equal partner. And it seems like all of this is building towards President Donald Trump's visit to India later in the year when the leaders of the Quad grouping meet here in New Delhi. What's also special about Vance's visit that he is using the cultural linkages between his own family and India to highlight the fact that there's more than just trade and defense that binds India and US together. Cultural heritage and, by extension, the Indian diaspora in the US as well plays a very important role in that as well.
Thanks, Ishan Garg, reporting live from New Delhi.